Hey everybody, it is Jed and welcome back to another Division video. And as many of you do know, I run in the 1 through 14 bracket. And while this does apply to all of the non-30 brackets, this is mainly focused towards the attitude of the 1 through 14 bracket. Now, there are a lot of good players that run around in this bracket that I do know very well, and there are very good players with high ends and there are very good players with purples. The reason I segregate the two is because while purples are very strong, they're not as strong as high ends. And there are some arguments going around saying that high ends are such an unbelievable amount stronger than purples, and then on the other side, there are people that are saying purples are the exact same as high ends. And I disagree with both of them. Now, while this is not going to be an opinion-based video, I'm going to leave some opinions here and there. So starting things off, what gave me the idea of this video is running into agents that are running all purples, killing them, and then they tell me that the only reason I got that kill was because I have high ends. And I disagree with that statement a lot. I would agree with that if I had a perfect high-end build and they had a perfect purple build. That is the only situation that the only reason you could kill someone is because you have high ends. And as you know, perfect builds don't really exist in this game. As far as firearm stamina and electronics, those ranges are higher, but they can still be the same as purples. The damage ranges on weapons, crit damage, all those ranges are higher, but they can still be the same as purples. If you have an agent wearing high ends and he has a very bad build, an agent with a perfect purple build will kill that agent. That agent wearing purples is stronger than that agent wearing high ends. I don't have a perfect build, but I have a very strong build. That is why I'm able to put people who wear purples down. But at the same time, I also know agents who do have very strong purple builds that can put me down very quickly. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the proof of all this. So I have two weapons very convenient for this type of video. I have two MP7s. One is high end, one is purple. Both of them have responsive on it, so they get the 5% boost at point blank. Now, I tested this, and I noticed that the high-end MP7 took 18 bullets to down a player, and then I took my purple MP7, and I was able to put the same exact player with the same exact toughness down in only 19 shots. But I wasn't done there. I wanted to do more testing. So I ran into the dark zone. I decided to pick up some purples so I could see the ranges on gear. I had some struggles along the way, but I still managed to pick up a Ranger mask. So instantly I extracted that and took it back to the base of operations and started doing some tests on it. Now, while this mask is not a perfect roll, it is a very good roll. And as you can see here, the difference between my golden toughness mask and my purple toughness mask is about 600 toughness and 30 skill power. This is so minuscule. I'm confident that I could run purples and still be as strong as I am now. As far as points on purple gear, you can have anywhere from 59 to 71. And on high end, you can have anywhere from 69 to 83, which is about a 10-point difference for each piece of gear, and that sounds like a lot, but when I add up my points, I come out to about 1,000 points total into my firearm stamina and electronics. And if I were to have a perfect 10 more than you on every single piece of gear, a player with all purples is still going to have about 900 points invested into their character across firearm stamina and electronics. And I'm telling you, it's not that big of a deal. It's going to be the difference between one bullet killing you and the next. That's why I refer to this whole purple versus gold thing as a one bullet difference. You saw the proof with the high-end MP7 and the purple MP7. So, to wrap everything up, purples and high-ends are not the same, but high-ends are not too strong to the point where it's the only reason agents are killing someone. If this was a game like Call of Duty, where time to kill is usually less than a second, yes, a one bullet difference would be a huge deal. But in a game like this, where you can min-max so much and you can mitigate all this damage, to where some gunfights can even go into the minutes, I don't really think that one bullet is going to make someone too overpowered. And at the end of the day, if it's still that big of a problem, if you're running purples and you're getting killed with people with high ends, just go get high ends. It took me about a week to get as strong as I am now. I came into this bracket not knowing a single agent, and I was able to make friends, and they taught me about high ends, and we traded runs until we were all as powerful as we are now. I hope this video helped some people out. Be sure to drop a like if this did, because it really helps the video out and it helps me out as a content creator. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later. Peace out, everybody.
You